What is going on, you guys, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel. In today's video, we are breaking down Robert Lewandowski and how great of a player he is and why he should win the Ballon d'Or. So stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Mike. I am a huge Chelsea fan, but I respect a player that is playing so well, such as Robert Lewandowski, which is why we are talking about this player today in this video and why I think he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. Now, I know I made a video earlier this year talking about the top 3 players that happen to be Jorginho, which again is questionable, I know, Messi and Lewandowski. Now, I think Messi and Lewandowski are right next to each other, and this could go back and forth. So why do I think Lewandowski can win it now? It goes down to the Champions League and what he's been doing lately. So let's break down to what he's actually been doing. Now, let's just look at what Reddit had posted here. Now, Robert Lewandowski, in his last 20 Champions League games, Robert Lewandowski has scored 28 goals and provided 7 assists. Even more impressive is that he's won 20 matches, 0 draws, and 0 losses, a record streak which can still be extended. Now, the last time that Robert Lewandowski lost happened to be back in 2019 to Liverpool with a 3-1 loss. The fact that he's been doing so well in the Champions League just speaks volume for itself. Now, we can even talk about the Bundesliga.
Isn't that a farmers league though?
And how great of a player he is in that league as well, because again, last season he broke Jared Muller's record, which had been sitting there for so long. The fact that there was a player that actually got to it and then broke past it, that by itself could be one big reason why he should win the Ballon d'Or. But again, just looking at the Champions League itself, how well he's been doing in the Champions League, you just have to acknowledge how great of a player he is, because even in his last match, he scored another hat-trick, which now puts him at 4 hat-tricks in the Champions League era. Now, looking at that puts him at number 3 compared to Messi and Ronaldo, who happen to both have 8, which again is just a freak of nature number. But again, when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo, you typically get those numbers. The fact that Lewandowski has 4, which is half of that, and could still possibly reach that level, just shows that he may be the closest player to ever get to that point. I know people talk about Neymar, they talk about Mohamed Salah, but I think Robert Lewandowski is that player that bridges Messi, Ronaldo to all the other players. Again, Lewandowski, Mohamed Salah, Neymar, Mbappe, all these players, they're very close, but again, I think Robert Lewandowski just edges out this whole crowd throughout his career with how well he's doing. And it's a shame, or unlucky, I should probably say, that he plays for Poland, because if he were to play, say, for Spain, Germany, England, any of those big countries, I think we would have seen him win big titles such as the Euros or even the World Cup. But the fact that he plays for Poland, it's such a massive uphill battle for this player and the squad itself that, again, anytime they're in a tournament is already a high praise for this team and player. The fact that they make it to any knockout stages is even bigger, because as we saw in this World Cup, Lewandowski can still score, but their defense, their midfield is lacking, and therefore they're not usually able to advance in any tournament. Now, going back to Robert Lewandowski and speaking on how great of a player he is, again, looking at just Champions League itself, Bayern Munich just need Robert Lewandowski. If he can stay healthy, I think he can really be the X factor that they need to get to the final. Now, last season, he picked up an injury, which is the reason why, in my heart, I believe that Chelsea were able to win the Champions League. Now, again, I'm very happy and excited Chelsea won the Champions League, but had Robert Lewandowski been healthy, I'm almost positive Bayern Munich would have won last year in a landslide against any team they would have played, depending on whoever it would have been. But they ended up losing to PSG when Robert Lewandowski was hurt, because again, they didn't have him up front to score those goals, to be that constant threat for defenders, and therefore, again, they weren't able to advance past PSG. Now, this year, again, if he can stay healthy along with the rest of the squad, because again, Robert Lewandowski can do so much, but he still needs different players throughout the pitch, such as the midfield, defense, and obviously a goalkeeper. But if their whole squad can stay healthy, I definitely see them going very far again in the Champions League, if not the final, and possibly winning it again, which again, I know is not usually what Chelsea fans want to hear, but you have to give credit where credit is due. And again, when it comes to Robert Lewandowski, he is one of the best players right now in the world, arguably the best player in the world right now, because Messi is still having a great season, but is kind of borderline doing okay with his standards. Again, compared to anyone else, he's obviously a rock star and way above everyone, but to his standards, he's doing so-so. Whereas Ronaldo is definitely starting to age a little bit. Yes, he's still scoring goals in the 90th minute, doing that magical thing he can always do for Manchester United, but with his age too, he's definitely starting to decline a little bit. Same thing, his numbers still are way above everyone else. So again, for him, it's another iffy season. But again, Messi, Ronaldo, they're always going to be X factors or variables. They're outliers because, again, anytime they put up stats, it's always just way past everyone else. So again, the fact that Robert Lewandowski is kind of catching up to those players just shows why he's such a great player. So and then again, that is why I think he should win the Ballon d'Or this year. Now, that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't, make sure to comment down below as well. I want to know what you think about Robert Lewandowski, if he should win the Ballon d'Or, if you think he deserves it, or again, if Messi should deserve it. Comment down below, get this conversation started because I want to know what you guys think. So that is it, and we will see you next time.